It's a wonderful Wednesday morning, and we're right back here on the Now Morning Show all the way up until 8 o'clock. And I feel like if every time I turn on the radio when I'm in my car, I hear something's happening with Music TT. They're very busy these days, and I'm so happy that they're on the set because I want to find out more about all this that's happening with Music TT. And in studio is Melissa Jimenez, Music TT General Manager. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
I love red. I think people know I love red. Listen, let me tell you a secret. I wear the same red shoes every day.
My mother's favorite color. So
you know, Melissa, and you've brought with you Jared Thomas of Launch Rocket, and you're the CEO of Launch Rocket. Tell us about this collaboration. Let's start off with you, Melissa, because as I said, I've been hearing Music TT doing stuff a lot in the media.
well, we have a Music Export Academy, which is not a physical academy, but a virtual. So a lot of these learning elements where we partner public-private partnerships, we take those elements of the information, chop it up into nuggets and place it on our YouTube platform, because what we find that people always say, you know, they can't attend the conferences or they can't attend the workshops, and they are unable to access that information afterwards. So we decided, you know, to make it a repository of information. This one in particular, we figured that we would want to stimulate the music industry with some new ideas. You know, everybody now is all about entrepreneurship and diversifying their sectors and whatnot. So this is our attempt to do so by partnering with Launch Rocket to do the startup weekend that happened last week.
Okay, so how is Launch Rocket involved?
So Launch Rocket, we host an event called Startup Weekend, and this was the 9th one. We're really excited to partner with Music TT, and Startup Weekend is where we help people turn their ideas into potential businesses over one weekend.
And this is musicians or anyone?
So this is anyone interested in the music industry. So this 9th Startup Weekend was focused only on the music industry and people who have ideas around it. Who would like to build anything around the music industry to help musicians, artists, and anyone.
Okay, so it's not just musicians, but it can be producers, it can be shops, distributors, online.
It could be people in fashion, it could be people in therapy,
marketers,
it could be
lawyers.
anybody.
Right,
anyone.
entertainment lawyers.
Right, so because the music industry is just so broad and
Of
there's
course,
so many different aspects that affect it. So it was open to those persons, and we had 25 ideas. We had a good crowd come forward.
Right,
And
so it was like a pitch session?
It's a pitch session, and after you pitch, you form teams. Strangers form teams, and they build ideas. So we had 25
And these
pitches.
are real ideas?
Real, yeah. This is real. This is all real. This is not.
I love it.
Yeah. So we had 25
it's
ideas.
like an incubator.
At the beginning stages of an incubator.
Yeah.
And we talk about incubator coming up soon. So 25 ideas were pitched. We chose the top 5, and the audience, they broke up into teams.
Are you going to fund those 5 ideas?
We're going to support them. We're going to support them.
Find the money for you all.
And we're going to find it. Yes, we're going to find it.
Support them.
Because that's usually the big thing about startups. You know, you have the great idea, but you need the funding to push it forward.
But, you know, I agree with that, but partially. And I say partially because a lot of people think, you know, the money first, and we think validation first. So part of the Startup Weekend is where the teams had to validate and really test to see
what do you
if their
mean
product.
by validation?
So validating is confirming whether or not your idea is real and there are
workable?
people out there who want it, versus you just wanting it for yourself and thinking, okay, it's going to be a great idea.
Okay.
So we need to confirm that you have a market, so that when you build this product, you have somebody to sell it to.
And is research involved in that anyway?
Of course, yeah. So they have to do the research over the weekend, and which they did. And 3 top teams came up with 3 really great ideas. We're really excited to see.
Yeah.
And now we're going to carry them into this incubator period, a 3-month incubator period, that by December, they should have a real product on the market.
That's excellent. And we're going to be meeting these 3 teams over the next few weeks?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, definitely.
And you said they were complete strangers when they first met?
Correct. Which is really exciting.
So they form companies around
So
these
they form the
ideas.
teams, and now the next step is to form companies, see which team members want to be in specific roles and how they want to move forward. But the goal is to get these 3 products.
And what happens next? Who monitors them? Is it a collaboration between Music TT and Launch Rocket?
Launch Rocket, yeah.
So traditionally, Startup Weekend just ends the Sunday evening, and that's it. You know, you have that weekend experience. But Music TT took it a step further, and we said we wanted to help them further build out this idea afterwards. So we sponsored a 3-month incubator with Launch Rocket. So Launch Rocket is going to mentor and coach and do what they do best.
Yes. And at the end of the 3 months, what happens after that?
So we're going to do a demo day, and where we're going to try to bring in the right persons who we think could even further invest or assist these companies.
Wonderful.
And the objective is really to get them in the market. We believe that even with little financing, we were able to get these products in the market, test them, confirm that there is a real market and they can get business, and then send them to launch.
Wonderful. Rocket.
Exactly.
Rocket to the universe.
Exactly,
right. So Gerard Thomas, CEO of Launch Rocket, thank you so much. I'm really excited. I can't wait to meet your 3 teams.
Excellent.
And they're going to be joining us here from next week.
Yes.
And Melissa Jimenez, Music TT General Manager. Congratulations. It's wonderful when you have arms, you know, especially in the creative sector, which I say or entertainment is new oil, that works, that functions, and is able to provide a leg up for members of the creative sector especially. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much.
That's wonderful. I have to do a high five across on that side. Okay, we're going to take in a few messages and come right back. I know that I'm expecting Penelope Spencer and Cecilia Salazar to come in studio. Anytime these ladies come, I know it's, you know, just excitement galore. So you have to stand by for that and so much more here on the Now Morning Show. Come back with us after this.